Hi besties, welcome back to the Adulteening with
AZMR
Podcast, where we talk about college life, the real stuff, the deep stuff, and the chaotic stuff.
So, we are your beloved host, Angger.
And I'm Reta.
Maira here.
And I'm Zara. Today's topic is a little romantic,
Ooh.
a little
Whoa.
existential,
Whoa.
which
Okay.
is romanticizing your life in college.
College.
Is it coping or confidence?
Whoa, now this one hits. We've all posted that photo of coffee and our laptop with a caption like, "Green never stop." When
Okay.
really we're crying on the inside.
Facts. Okay, so today we're asking, when we romanticize our college life, like pretending we're the main character, is that a healthy confidence boost, or are we just coping?
Okay, wait. Before we even dive in, how would you guys define romanticizing your life like in your own words?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me think.
Okay.
To me, it's making the little things feel magical. Like pretending walking to the class with
Yeah.
headphones in the movie scene with your favorite playlist being played in the Spotify or
Yeah.
Apple Music, for example.
But do
Yeah.
you really think romanticizing your life is important?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's important.
Yes, it's
Very
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it also brings us to our topic, right?
Yeah,
Coping
yeah.
or confidence.
I see. So here we are agreed that romanticizing our life is important.
Yeah. So it's when you are living a boring life,
Yes.
maybe like you don't have any interesting thing to do with, maybe when you are not as busy as you think, you can still romanticize your life.
Yeah, especially when we're in college, we have to do a repetitive task.
Yeah, that's important. Yeah.
I think how I romanticizing life in college is how we grateful
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Grateful.
where we've been here and how we could survive until now.
Yeah.
What
Yeah, that's
brought
right.
us here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on to the next topic, and it is the big one. Is romanticizing life is a way of coping, like escapism, or is it actually a sign of confidence, you guys?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what does that mean, coping?
Yeah. So coping is actually where you look a place to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
it's escapism.
Yeah, escapism. When you are, for example, right now we are currently doing a podcast assignment.
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually when we are doing a favorite thing that we like. That was a coping mechanism. Romanticizing life. Yeah.
So like when you're seeing things in a beautiful way rather than
Yeah,
in a
that's
bad
right.
way, do you think is it coping or is it you just confident about it?
Yeah, but I guess for me, coping mechanism is. Oh no! I mean, the romanticizing is more like coping because
Oh.
sometimes when I am bored doing a certain things like doing an MC,
Yeah.
a ceremony or something related to that, I actually romanticize it by showing it to the other person, but it's not a place of confidence. It's actually a place of coping. Like to show that,
I
oh,
see.
I can do this.
I
Yeah.
see.
So I think it's both of coping, both of confidence. It depends on your mindset. Like
Yeah,
yeah.
It depends on the intention as well.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you are romanticizing to avoid reality, it's say coping.
Oh yeah.
But if you are doing it to celebrate small wins, it's called as a confidence.
Yeah,
Ah.
right. It's like, are you ignoring your stress or are you reframing it
Enjoying.
into something manageable? Yeah, it's more like it actually depends on you.
Yeah. Then again, it depends on the person itself.
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
Okay, let's make this fun for a sec. What's your main character moment?
Okay, main
in college so far.
Okay.
Okay. Who's gonna start first? Okay.
Sorry.
I think it's Zara. Okay.
Okay, hear me out. It's walking home from night in the class in the rain, the rainy story.
Okay.
Yeah.
No umbrella.
Oh my God.
Just dramatic music of
Yeah.
piano in my
Yeah,
ears.
yeah,
Oh well, it's the peak of cinema.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I actually had one
Okay.
when I was doing my assignment alone
Oh.
for the first time ever.
It's
in-
giving mysterious man. Who's that mysterious man over there?
Yeah. It feels like when you are in a movie where you
Oh my god.
yeah, it is like you know, it feels like oh my god, I'm so busy. Oh my god, I'm
Oh my
it's
god.
giving that vibe.
Oh my god. Very productive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
What about Reta? What is your main character moment?
Mine was studying by the window with golden hour lighting.
Okay, yeah.
And
Where is it? Is it in tomorrow?
No.
In your home or in your apartment,
In
Oh yeah.
no.
your dorm.
In library.
Oh, okay.
It's a different kind of vibes.
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah.
Right. And with my ayam bakar.
Oh yeah. With your beloved ayam.
Ayam
Oh.
bakar.
Yeah. Okay.
And yeah, I think
That's your main character moment.
Yeah. That's
Betul.
very main character.
yes, right.
Okay, for me personally, I think my main character moment that I had in college is, I think it's pretty the same like Anger. Like when you're trying to look like you're smart, girly, mysterious.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. It's
like
giving.
yeah, it's giving. Okay, like that moment, I feel like the main character. Like
Yeah.
even though like no one's staring at me, like no one even cares,
Yeah.
but I just feel like oh, like that, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like spatial. Okay.
Main character.
That's our main character moment.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting question. Like,
Yeah. Pick me moment.
yeah, it is actually pick me though. Why
It's
Yeah.
about romanticizing.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's about romanticizing.
Pick me.
Oh yeah.
Guys. Yeah.
I didn't expect I'm gonna say that.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay, so now I'm wondering, can romanticizing life ever become a red flag?
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. What?
Okay.
What is it?
Sometimes romanticizing life can be a red flag because a certain person romanticizing life are like they insist to romanticize their life.
What do you mean they insist?
Yeah, for example, when you are they tried so hard to romanticize their life. For example, when you are having I guess what is it? Kecelakaan.
Accident.
When you are having an
Yes.
accident,
And then you make TikTok.
yeah, that was not
That's
a
the
really good
romanticizing.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a good.
It's more like stupid, yeah.
Yeah. That's a very bad decision
Yeah.
to romanticize life that way.
Yeah.
Because update on story first.
Yeah, sorry.
I think it's pretty common in Gen Z.
Yes,
Yeah,
now.
Gen Z. That's a
In
Gen Z
our
problem.
era.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it will become a red flag when it becomes a way of ignoring real
yeah.
problems. Like
Yeah,
Running
Anger
away
has-
from problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Anger have said before, for example, the accident, or maybe for us in a college, it's like failing in an
Classes.
in an exam, for example.
Yes.
You are failing classes, but keep posting study aesthetic pics.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not helping anyone.
Yeah. So you're just doing it for the self-branding.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad one.
Yeah.
That's bad.
That's what. That's when romanticizing college become a red flag.
Okay. And it also happens when you actually isolate yourself. And it becomes romanticizing instead of you asking for help.
Oh, yeah. That's
You are romanticizing for being stand on your own.
Yeah. But actually, like networking and reaching out to others is important. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta balance of both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I guess moving on to the next topic. So, how do we balance between romanticizing our lives with staying grounded in reality?
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting question. Who's gonna start first?
Oh, I guess. I think.
Okay.
I think I guess.
Let's go.
Oh my gosh. Set the goals, but romanticize the process.
Oh yeah.
Not just the outcome. Like enjoy making your planner look cute, but still do the task.
Yeah, of
So
course.
you
Yeah.
gotta balance between the aesthetic one and also the real life one.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doing the task is the most important thing because it's what we do.
Yeah.
Doing
Because,
the task.
because do you know that person that always show that they're working but they are not, you know?
Yeah, that's right. They always show the what is it? The
Productivity, aesthetic,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. But not what
But
what
not being productive.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
actually not being
Yeah.
that's
You
ridiculous.
seems like you really know the person.
Yeah, that
Artist,
that's
you
senior, that
do.
one.
Okay.
Oh, that's in here. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's in here.
That's a bit personal. I think.
Yeah.
Okay, moving aside to Reta.
Okay, what do you think?
For me, celebrate the small things
Okay.
without pretending everything's perfect.
Wow, yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
Like what, for example?
A rainy walk can be poetic and sad, but are valid.
Okay.
That's a really good answer. Okay, for me personally, things to do to romanticizing our life, but also staying grounded in reality, is by surround yourself who keep it real. Like even though you can actually act like a main character, but we all agree that a good story come within a great cast as well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, people
Okay,
around
okay.
us is important for our life,
Yeah.
Yeah,
for our
yeah.
inspection of life.
Yeah.
Then again, what we can conclude from this podcast is
So the final verdict is romanticizing your life. Is it a coping or confidence?
Yeah, both is actually a tool, but again, it depends on how you use it.
yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And it's okay to cope sometimes, as long as you're not escaping everything.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
That's the
Everything.
point. And it's okay to be confident, even dramatic, about your own life. You are the main character, but don't forget about the cast as
Yeah.
well
Yeah.
to make a great story.
Yeah, and with that, thank you for hanging out with us for another episode of
AZMR.
Okay, so next week we will talking about something even deeper.
What is it about?
What is it about?
What is it about?
Maybe we can just see
Yeah.
we will be talking about
Yeah.
next week. So yeah.
Let's just see.
Let's just see.
Yeah.
Get ready to get emotional.
And maybe a little petty.
Alright, so that's from us.
Bye for now.